Okay, so here for number 13, we first write the original equation. -1 equals 7 plus 8x. And we're undoing order of operations to isolate the variable. So the first thing we want to do is what happened last. If we had this number, right, first you would do multiply and then you would do the adding. So that's the first thing we undo with its inverse operation of -7, which is the inverse of +7. Okay, and you see here I've written what's on that side, -1, and then -7. So here I've written what's on this side first, and then -7 at the end. Now, moving down the page, skipping a line each time, we simplify this side. -1 minus 7 is -8. And here we have canceled out that 7 with that -7, so it's just gone, leaving us with the 8x. So we skip a line and we rewrite that -8 equals 8x and divide them both by 8. So -8 divided by 8 equals 8x divided by 8. That's the coefficient of the variable. That's how I know what number I'm dividing by, is we want to divide whatever is happening to this, we want to undo it. So times 8 is undone by divided by 8, and then 8 over 8 becomes 1x, or just x. Okay? So there, this, oops, sorry about that. This right here, -8 divided by 8 is -1. So I boxed the answer, and now I'm going to do the proof. Here, proof, and here's the original equation. I'm going to rewrite the original equation and put parentheses where the variable was and sub in the value that we think x is equal to, -1. Okay? And we then simplify each side. Well, the left-hand side doesn't need to be simplified, but we need to simplify this portion on the right-hand side. 8 times -1 is -8. So we keep that 7 plus, and then we write the -8 in there. Okay? And 7, gosh, I'm sorry about that. 7 plus -8 is -1, and this is already -1 on that side. So it works out, and we give it a check mark. Again, if you need work with your adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing integers, let me know and we can practice that. Or I can give you some, like an IXL that you can use to practice it. But you're going to need to practice it on your own because you should come to the class knowing that. So we're not going to spend a lot of time in class doing it. You're just going to have to practice it on your own and gain that skill if you haven't already.